The stiffness in your spine is causing it to degenerate. The discs and ligaments of the spine have no direct blood supply, and yet they still need nutrients. And the only way to get those nutrients is by absorbing them from the surrounding tissue. And what happens is each segment moves and the bones shift and creates a pumping action that massages fluid in and nutrients into the discs and then waste products out of the discs. So that means if the joint isn't moving, there's lesser nutrient transfer and the tissue gets really dry and brittle. And that makes the disc very brittle. And then the daily pressures and postures that you are doing, the movements and more, are likely to damage the disc. And over time is what contributes to the bulging disc and herniations. So what happens is somewhere in our youth, statistics actually say that our first misalignment in our spine is already in place by age of 7. So at that young age, there's a misposition of the joint and the lack of movement in that particular segment. And that is what creates arthritis 30 to 40 years later. So one of the many benefits of the adjustment is that it is the only healthcare process that targets the segmental motion. PT doesn't, exercise doesn't, yoga doesn't. They move the body, but they're not targeting the segment. So reduced joint motion and the inflammation that goes with it over time is the reason arthritis happens and older people get stiffer. Now, we used to blame this rigid joint action just on age, but there are many older folks who are quite flexible and don't show signs of aging that we actually had to rethink the cause of this arthritis. We now know that alignment and lack of motion over years to be the reason. And we're missing the vitality that comes with life because we are stubbornly allowing these loss of motions to accumulate and reduce our body's ability to perform simple daily tasks. And it just builds up damage that we can't even feel until it's massive enough to pinch a nerve. So the evidence of this mechanism of decay is actually quite clear. Yet we allow the bias in the healthcare system of chiropractors and the fear of the aggressive crap we see online to dictate our ability to get the care that we need to create a vital future that we all crave. So be proactive and take care of yourself. Get your spine checked to make sure that those segmental motions are moving properly and keep your body aligned throughout your entire life. That is your best defense against the process of aging and the arthritic and herniated disc process that we think is inevitable.